Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Wednesday, the 12th day of June 2024. I bring you this update. Hardship protest. We won't tolerate it in Anambra. Police warn residents. Yes, that's the police in Anambra State warning the citizens, residents of Anambra State, saying they will not sit back and watch anyone break the law. Yes, that's what they're saying. Say, protesters, if you decide to take the law into your own hands, we will not sit back and watch you. It will not happen in Anambra. Police rules. Oh, yes. The statement from the police commissioner through the spokesperson of the police in Anambra State, Tochukwu Ikenga, said, quote, the Commissioner of Police CP Nahe Obono Etam urges Anambra and residents alike to disassociate themselves from any act that threatens our public peace and national unity. He reiterates that the command shall live up to its mandate for ensuring that no person or group of persons is allowed to infringe on the fundamental human rights of others, especially the rights to freedom of movement and the right to the dignity of human persons. Democracy Day mapped out to commemorate the restoration of democracy in the country. The police envisage that the protest is capable of grounding all commercial activities and obstructing the free flow of traffic in the state. We note the rights of individuals or groups to advocate for any interest, but we emphasize the importance of adherence to the existing laws governing such activities. Police operatives have been deployed to different strategic areas, tasked with the responsibility to ensure the safety of lives and property, the free flow of traffic, and most especially, a peaceful environment. End of quote. Now, this is the statement of the police commissioner. Yes, that's in Anambra State. Tochukwu Ikenga is the spokesperson of the police command in Anambra State, and he released a statement on behalf of the commissioner of police in Anambra State and the command. Yes. Now, what are we talking about? They are talking about hardship protests. They should go to Abuja and Lagos and other parts of the southwestern states. Yes, and northern states where they're anticipating this protest, not in Anambra. Anambra State, they're not talking of any protest. Oh yes, Anambra State is a Biafran territory. They're talking about their freedom, not protests of hardship. Nobody's talking about that. Yes, if hardship is in Nigeria, that is what they cause for themselves. Yes, Anambra State is not going to be the state that will liberate them from the hardship. So police should take their energy, this is the overzealousness, to Lagos, where people are suffering, to southwestern states. Yes, other southwestern states, Yoruba states, Abuja, northern states, where suffering is happening. People are ready to go out to protest every day. Let them go there. Should stop threatening the residents of Anambra. Stop these threats. Okay? Go to where they are trying to organize heavy protests in these places we are mentioning. In southwestern states, northern states, yes, Lagos, Abuja, oh yes, because we have received information, yes, that a coalition of Nigerian civil society organizations has announced plans for mass protests on Wednesday, June 12th, to voice their discontent with the economic hardship and hunger they attributed to Tinubu regime. Yes, the protest is being organized by several groups, including Take It Back Movement, African Action Congress Party, Joint Action Front, Education Rights Campaign, Socialist Workers and Youth League, PRP Vanguard. Do you see any Anambra group here? So why the shouting and the threat to Anambra residents? Don't do this, don't do that. Let them go to these places and caution them. Let them go and, cordon off these places. They should go to these locations. Yes, these states, these regions. Let them go there. Okay? Yes. Not in Anambra State. That is it. So they are saying enough is enough to hardship and hunger. That's what the people are saying. Yes, those people want to protest in southwestern states, in northern states, Lagos and Abuja. Oh yes, they said, Tinubu, you are frustrating Nigerians. You are frustrating Nigerians. You remove the fuel subsidy. You increase the living cost. Oh yes, say there's no food, no money for transportation. There's no electricity. Say education, no education. Nothing is happening in the country. So that's what they're saying. So the coalition statement highlights the following issues. One, they said the organizations emphasize that many Nigerians are unable to feed themselves and their families. They said that hunger is widespread and that the economic situation is forcing the youth into criminal activities and prostitution. They said government and elite privilege. Yes, they are. Okay, the statements criticizes President Tinubu, his family, and the political elite for living lavishly while ordinary Nigerians suffer. They said Tinubu, First Lady, and the first son, they're exploiting Nigeria's resources for personal gain. They said they condemned the high salaries and allowances received by governors, senators, and other members of the legislature. They said that these officials are insulated from the economic hardships faced by ordinary citizens. In the statement, they also said that prominent business figures such as Aliko Dangote, they are benefiting financially at the expense of the populace. Oh yes, so they are calling for action. They are urging Nigerians to join the protest to demand an end to economic policies and practices they believe are causing widespread suffering. Yes, they call for collective action to address the issues of hunger, poverty, and inequality. That is it. So the protest is slated for June 12th to pressure Tinubu government to take immediate and effective measure to alleviate the economic hardship. Yes. Now, this is not an Anambra issue. There is hunger, there is poverty, and inequality. Anambra said they are not talking about all these things. Yes, they are talking about their freedom. So we have said it. Police, go to southwestern states. That's where they are doing the protest. Go to, including Lagos. Yes. Now you go to Abuja. You go to all the northern states. They have been complaining of hunger. That place. Yes. They have been talking about this protest. They want to stage protest. So that's where you're supposed to be. Not threaten Anambra State. Yes, the good people of Anambra, stop threatening them. Go to these places and show your power, show your force. That's where they are planning the protest. That's where they are planning to stage the protest. Okay? Yes. So that's what is happening. They said Tinubu government is suffering them, suffocating them. Oh yes, making them to feel, as if they are not, part of the country where they are producing the oil. Yes, they accuse him of stealing the oil with families. They are enjoying. Oh yes, of course, his son was awarded a contract of 17 trillion naira. So Tinubu's government and his cronies, associates, they are stealing money meant for Nigerians. They say fuel subsidy. From fuel subsidy, they have added trillions of naira to their private pockets. That is what the people are saying. The protesters, those who want to protest, that's what they're saying. Oh yes, but Anambra State is not inclusive.